Hey everyone, I'm back, and today we're going to be talking about Army of Darkness. And this movie came out in 1992, directed by Sam Raimi, and it's the third in the Evil Dead trilogy with Bruce Campbell as Ash. And this movie was always my favorite. I haven't seen it as many times as the other two, but this one I connect to the most, and I just like what it's offering. And I do feel as though one thing that's really fun about these movies is that they really start to improve on the story and give me more to chew on, and lots of memorable sequences in this movie. And I just like where things go, and it's always entertaining. It never drags for me. And this movie has multiple different versions. And I've only seen the theatrical cut, and this steelbook comes with a few of them. I'm not sure how many cuts of this movie there are in total, but here's the 4K and the Blu-ray disc for the theatrical cuts. And here's the Blu-ray discs for the director's cut, and there's also the international cut slash TV cut. And I personally have never seen those versions. I've only seen the theatrical cuts, but I'll check them out at some point. But as is, I do love this one, and as always, Bruce Campbell, he's very fun to watch, and there's plenty of iconic lines in this movie, like "This is my boomstick." That's a really fun one, and there's one where he's picking up the Necronomicon Ex Mortis, and there's one line in which I'm not gonna say, but it is very, very funny to me. I also love how wacky and goofy this movie is. And also it being a kind of somewhat of a horror movie. It's not quite on the same level as the first two in terms of the horror. Like, I'm not really scared by anything. But at the same time, I don't feel as though that's really the goal of the movie. It's more or less just to keep you entertained with what's going on and just have fun with it. And that's what this movie ultimately does. It just has fun with its premise. Because it's a pretty goofy premise, and they just decide to have fun with it. And from what I know, this movie was originally going to be Evil Dead 3. That was the original title, but they changed it to Army of Darkness because they wanted this movie to stand on its own, I believe. And I personally don't really care which one that you go with. I find both to work just fine. It's not really the title of a movie in which I'm going to go see it. But still, really enjoyed this one, and it's very well shot. It has a lot of Sam Raimi-isms in there that I love, and the visual effects in this movie, they don't look great. They do look dated, and you can definitely tell when they are on screen. And sometimes the skeletons, the Army of Darkness, you can definitely tell, like, if you look through the eyes, it doesn't really look like a skeleton. It just looks like, I'm lacking the exact word right now, but there's little tiny flaws that you can pick up on, and they don't really make the movie worse, but they're there, and it's like, yeah, that could be improved a bit, but I wouldn't remake this whole movie just to improve that one thing. I also love how things are reincorporated into the film. I like how quick this movie goes along. It's only like 90 minutes, basically, depending on which version you watch. Like, the director's cut, I believe, is the longest, but the theatrical cut is like 81 minutes. It just flies by for me. Never really a dull moment, and I like how many things go on in this movie, and I like how in the second movie, Bruce Campbell's arm gets possessed, and in this movie, we get like a whole split evil version of him, and I find that to be really funny, and that's pretty much the villain of the movie, just an evil Ash. I enjoyed the tone of the film. I enjoyed like some music choices in it, and overall, it's just a very fun ride for me. And there isn't really any filler for me. I'm never bored while watching this one. It just flies by, and I just love what it has to offer. And it's not really a movie about the plot; it's more about the experience, really. That's most of what I take away from it, and I do love it for that. And I would highly recommend it. This might be my favorite Sam Raimi movie. I would need to rewatch Spider-Man 2 to really know the answer to that. But overall, I find this one to be really great and entertaining, and just sells me what I want overall. So definitely check this movie out. It's really fun, really memorable. It has so many great lines, and I love the comedy as well. So check this movie out whenever you get the chance. And with all that being said, I'm going to give Army of Darkness a 9 out of 10. Thank you for watching my videos. As always, if you enjoyed this review, be sure to leave a like and comment down below you thought of Army of Darkness, and my social media links. They will all be in the description, so follow me there. And last but not least, subscribe to be a part of Foley Nation, and I'll see you when I get my next review up, and that is going to be for The Avengers from 2012. So look forward to that, but until I get that up, thank you for watching, and have a great day.